Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here and welcome back to another reaction videos. And today we're gonna be reacting to the Venom Let There Be Carnage. Pitch meaning by Ryan George. And obviously after the pitch meaning is done, I will be giving my own review for the movie. And again, spoilers ahead. If you haven't watched the movie, then please don't watch this video, obviously, because there will be spoilers, you know. And yeah, so, but summary, I think it's a fun movie. I think there's gonna be more about that in the end of the video, obviously. And now I'm curious to see what Ryan has to say about this movie because I'm pretty sure he has. I mean, 6 minutes long, but he has something to say at least. So without further ado, let's just start the video, shall we?
So, you have a Venom sequel for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And this is the second movie in a series where the protagonist has powers, so you know what that means.
He's gonna lose his powers for a little bit?
He's gonna lose his
Yeah.
powers for a little
Really
bit.
cliche,
Oh boy,
but
that never
you know.
gets old. Wait, that hasn't gotten old, has it?
Oh, absolutely not, sir.
Oh, it's
I
very
guarantee
old.
it. Although, keep in mind, I have no
Oh,
idea,
man.
and there's no way I can guarantee that.
Works for me. So guide me through the story here.
So we're gonna meet this crazy serial killer guy, Cletus Kasady, right?
Right, Woody Harrelson in a terrible wig. We introduced him in the last movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but people seem to be distracted by that wig, so I figure we swap it out for another wig that's, just as distracting.
I love it.
And so this guy, he's really
Kinda
into
distracting,
Eddie
but not
Brock.
really.
Why? Because
Does he know about Venom?
he doesn't.
Okay.
So Cletus wants to make this deal with Eddie where he'll give him the exclusive story of his life if he agrees to publish this message for his girlfriend Shriek.
Right.
And Eddie's career is really in the dumps, so he really needs this to restore it.
Wait, if this guy's life story is such a big deal and he wants to get something published, shouldn't he go with a journalist whose career isn't in the dumps?
Yeah, but the thing about Eddie Brock is that he's the main character of the movie.
That's a good point. Yeah, you
Wow.
should go with him.
But so then after publishing his message, Eddie and Venom also pieced together where he hid these other bodies, and so they published that, and Cletus gets pissed.
Wasn't he gonna tell him his whole life story anyway?
Yes.
All right.
And so eventually Cletus
Yeah.
manages to bite Eddie, and that's how he gets the Carnage symbiote in him.
Oh, managing to bite people is tight.
It sure is, sir. So
Really
meanwhile,
tight.
during the movie, Eddie and Venom keep fighting about becoming like a crime-fighting duo, right?
Oh, they're gonna
Little
go out and fight
protectors.
crime?
I didn't say that. I said they'd argue about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I figure instead of doing
Yeah,
the
kinda
thing
said we
that
didn't
would
see
be
that.
super cool to watch, we can watch them bicker about doing it or not doing it. And also like eating chicken
What?
and chocolate. And also Eddie's ex-fiance is engaged again, so they're gonna argue about that.
Lots of arguing.
A lot of arguing. This is basically a romantic comedy.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, eventually all that arguing leads to them spending some time apart and Eddie not having the Venom powers, which as I mentioned might still be an interesting thing to do in a sequel.
Sure, sure.
And so then at
Not
the
really,
same time,
honestly.
Cletus is about to be executed
man.
and he realizes he has this Carnage symbiote inside him.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so he just goes crazy, right? He escapes from prison and along the way he kills a bunch of guards, he tears them apart, he rips their spines out and blood spurts.
PG-13.
He throws some guards
God
off
damn it,
screen
yeah.
onto the wall. That probably hurts.
There it is.
So now that he's out of prison, he wants to go reunite with the love of his life, this lady Frances, aka Shriek.
And what's her deal?
Oh, well, she has these sonic screaming powers.
How'd you get those?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't.
And when she
just
was
there.
younger, this cop Patrick Mulligan shot her in the eye.
Oh.
Yeah, so obviously that led to her having, a little scar and a lightly colored contact lens.
That is what happens when people get shot in the eye.
But the thing about her powers is that loud noises actually hurt symbiotes, so her screams actually hurt Carnage.
Oh, wow. So Cletus is in love with someone whose powers could destroy him. That is very compelling, very interesting situation.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but then I was like, let's not.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, let's just kind of
Let's
leave
not
it
do
as a
that.
Chekhov's gun kind of thing for the end of the movie. I want to keep this at a tight 90.
Yeah, sure, okay.
So anyway, Carnage hacks the internet and finds out where she's being kept from some secret government files.
Oh, that plot point feels like it was written in 1996.
Thank you. So then he goes
Wow.
and breaks her free of where she's being held too.
Wow, so what are they gonna do now?
Oh, they have a very evil plan, sir. They want to get married and get revenge on 3 people they don't like.
What?
Yeah, see, Shriek wants revenge on the guy that made her wear the contact lens, and then Cletus wants revenge on Eddie for publishing an article after he specifically asked him to publish an article.
Right.
And Carnage, he wants revenge on Venom for, I don't know, being his dad.
What are you talking about?
Look, I just want Venom and Carnage to fight, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, oh my god, this screen again. Sorry, guys. I mean, it kind of makes sense why Carnage hates Venom. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't really need a good reason.
Great, because I don't have one. That's fine.
And so then we're gonna go to this cathedral and we're gonna have this big third act fight like you've never seen before.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Wait, have you seen any big budget blockbusters in the past couple years?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then no, you have seen this before. Oh, yeah, big CGI fight
Typical
between
thing.
protagonist and bad guy with similar powers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Sure.
And at a certain point, the bad guys have Anne, and they're like, "Hey, Eddie, we're gonna kill her in front of you."
Oh, she gets killed right in front of Eddie.
Ah, you'd think so because of the words they said, but no, they immediately climb to the top of the cathedral out of his sight.
Oh, interesting strategy.
And then Shriek ends up falling
Yeah.
from the top of the building, and her scream makes the symbiotes disconnect from their hosts.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Eddie and Cletus also fall, but Venom manages to reconnect with Eddie before he hits the ground.
Oh wow, 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 wow.
So now Carnage wants to go rebond with Cletus, and Venom has to stop him.
Is that going to be hard to do?
Actually, it's gonna be
it's gonna be
super
super
easy.
easy.
Barely
Very
an
inconvenient.
inconvenience.
Oh really?
Yeah, he just eats him up. He's all weak now. Yum, yum, yum.
Very delicious.
So then they're about to
Not
kill
really.
Cletus, and he's like, "Hey, nobody asked, but I was abused, and also I wanted to be your friend."
What?
I don't know. I figured I should take a shot at making the villain sympathetic. I realized at this point in the script that I forgot to kind of develop the character.
Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie. So anyway,
Whoopsie.
then Venom bites his head off.
Oh my God.
But right before he does, we're allowed one F word in a PG-13 movie, right?
Well, you know, that depends. What F word are you talking about?
The F word?
Which one?
Like
Like
F-bomb?
Oh. Fa-bomb?
Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Anyway, so that's about it. What do you think?
Well, it sounds like a movie, you know?
It is. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm just a little
That's what it
worried,
is.
you know, the market's so saturated with superhero movies. I feel like there's nothing setting us apart, you know? Like, why should people talk about this?
But what if we tack on a post-credit scene where we,
Oh.
shove Venom into
Oh,
the
yes.
MCU?
there you go.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, everybody's talking about the
Hey
post-credit
everybody,
scenes.
Ryan here. That's
Forgot
me.
about
Thanks
that.
for watching the video. And if you liked it, feel free to click the like button and the subscribe button and all, buttons of that nature. You can also leave a comment down below letting me know what other movies you want to see pitches for. There are also like hundreds of other episodes on the channel that you can check out if you want.
Oh.
As always, check back soon for a new one. Bye.
Bye. But yeah, that was basically Venom. Let There Be Carnage Peace Meaning. Again, I found the movie really fun to watch, to be honest. Even though it's only 97 minutes, which is again, I wish this movie could have been 2 hours long, to be honest. And I think some of the characters could have been fleshed out even more. But I guess like Andy Serkis said, that they want to keep it like a really tight 90 minutes movie. And it works for me. I think it's fun. But it's just like, yeah, some of the characters' development is not really well developed, and then I'm kind of sad that Venom and Eddie is kind of separated again. Like I mean, I kind of expect that to happen because they kind of like it's a really cliche thing to happen in the superhero sequel. Like obviously the hero loses his power, and then it comes back again in the end, and it's just like, come on, man, really, So when that happened, like, yeah, it's cool to see Venom just running around the city and then from jumping from body to body, but it's just like, it's just not really that engaging for me. Like, it's fun, don't be wrong, it's funny, but it's just like not really engaging because I want to see Venom and Eddie Brock literally working together as a team, and we kind of get that in the first 30 to 40 minutes of this movie, and then the rest of them just like, no Venom and Eddie at all until like near the end of the third act. And yeah, the final battle, even though there's only one fight scene between Venom and Carnage, it was fun. I enjoy it, and I think Rick played by Naomi Harris, I think that's a really great job. But yeah, I kind of wish that Cletus Kasady is much more menacing this time. Like, he's still menacing, he's still scary. I think Woody Harrelson performed the characters really great, and then I think the Carnage voice was good. Some people might be too simple, and I understand that, but I like it. I like it for what it is. But yeah, I mean, I think I kind of wish that Cletus Kasady is like way more darker. Like maybe to his girlfriend, he's kind of like Joker to Harley Quinn. Like Joker doesn't love Harley Quinn, just using her as a pawn. And this one, like, they're actually in love with each other. I kind of expected in the end that Cletus just changed his personality to Shriek, right? Because oh my god, sorry guys. Because literally Shriek has a power to literally destroy Carnage, right? So I thought that Cletus Kasady will be much more cruel to Shriek in the end. That, what, I like you before, but now you're literally trying to kill me, or even though accidentally, or even though you don't really mean that. But honestly, screw you, or something like that. That would be really much more engaging compared to just like him defending his girlfriend. And I guess like I don't know what they did there. Maybe it's kind of expected that they think that people will think that, oh, Cletus Cassidy will become evil in the end, like really evil. I'm talking about. So they decided to just, what, they like he actually genuinely in love with Shriek or something like that, right? In the movie. So I don't know. I kind of wish that they got a bit darker there, and then yeah, and it's kind of weird they decide to, I'm just gonna kill Anne. Are you gonna witness her die, and then see Carnage just take Anne into the top of the cathedral. And I guess in top of the cathedral, Venom can still see what actually happening, because, well, you kind of see that Shriek and sorry, Carnage and Cletus is actually arguing to each other, and he kind of see that, I think, right in his eyes when he laid down like this in the bottom of the cathedral. But yeah, either way, I mean, it's kind of like a weird but fun movie in general, so I still enjoy it. I think this is better than the first one in my opinion. Like the first one, when it was so focusing more on Eddie and Venom, is fun, but the rest of them are shit in my opinion. Like it's just boring and like, oh my god, like it's not engaging at all. And this one is engaging from start and then until like the middle part where there is no Venom in Eddie. Obviously, it's still kind of fun to watch, to be honest. Like it doesn't really took me away from the movie, and then that's why for me, this sequel is a much better movie compared to the first one. And then again, the post credit scene was amazing. I didn't really expect that Venom just like put in the MCU with Tom Holland Spider-Man. I was like, holy shit, are we gonna see Venom in Spider-Man No Way Home? Like that got me excited. The possibility of him appearing there, maybe just a cameo thing. Because like I don't think they're gonna make Venom has a big role. I don't think Venom has a big role in Spider-Man No Way Home, because again, No Way Home has so many plot points already, so that movie is already loaded with so many different villains, right? So I don't think Venom is going to be like the main villain in that universe. I'm just saying it. But it could be. Like, who knows? Maybe Venom is a secret villain the entire time in the No Way Home. Some people say that Venom is actually the sixth member of the Sinister Six, which is, I don't really believe that. I mean, I kind of see why people think that way, but I don't really believe that. I think Venom's just gonna be another side character in No Way Home, and they're probably just gonna appear in the post-credit scene again, in Spider-Man No Way Home, probably. But I don't know. This is my opinions. Again, I enjoy this movie. Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson put up a great performance as obviously Eddie and Cletus, and obviously as the voice of Venom and Carnage. Obviously, in my opinion, I'm glad that this movie is actually successful, and I'm glad that Andy Serkis is directing this, because like you can really see that Andy Serkis was really familiar, working with CGI or like mocapping and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that he actually got choose for directing this movie, and I think it's going to return in Venom 3, right? That's what I'm getting. So that's also good news, and I think there's been already a talk for Venom 3. So yeah, that's also a great news, and I'm glad that Tom Hardy is actually really passionate about the villain. And I kind of disappointed that they killed Cletus Cassidy in this movie. I kind of wish that he's been kept alive in the movie, because I love Woody Harrelson performance as Cletus Cassidy, and they just kill him in the end, just like, I kind of wish they didn't do that, because I want to see more of his Cletus Cassidy. I want to see more Carnage, obviously, somehow, I guess, right? But I think by the end of the end of this movie, we're not gonna get that, which is kind of sad. But it is what it is. It happens. So what can you do, right? So yeah, I'm gonna give Venom Let There Be Carnage an 8 out of 10. Again, really fun movie. You guys should definitely check it out. If you love the first one, I think you're gonna love this one better. Again, I wish the runtime is longer than just 97 minutes, because again, it fleshes out more of the characters, and I kind of wish Eddie and Venom doesn't separate it, and I kind of wish we see them more as little protectors and like actually finding crimes, instead of just arguing between both of them is actually funny to watch. But it's just like, yeah, I kind of want to see them Venom just being the own Spider-Man in San Francisco. Except besides more lethal, obviously that would be really fun. But it's just like, we didn't get that, which is kind of sucks. And yeah, it's still a fun movie. Again, I enjoy this pitch meeting. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about Venom Let There Be Carnage. Do you guys enjoy this movie? If you already watched it, then please share your opinions about it in the comment section below. If you haven't, then I guess, well, why do you watch this video? Because there is already a spoiler, right? So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this pitch meeting and the movie itself in the comment section below if you want to. And if you guys want to watch the original video, then I will leave a link in the description below. As always, make sure you guys check Ryan George's channel. I will leave his channel link in the description below. As always, subscribe to him and show some support. And yeah, if you guys enjoy my reaction video, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell, share my videos, the same stuff, obviously. It really helps the channel, guys. And again, yeah, let's just stay tuned for what's gonna be the next video. We'll see what's gonna happen. Because this pitch meeting reaction happened because it literally uploaded like today. So I thought that well, another pitch meeting about Venom, so let's react to it, and it's the newest one, so why not, right? Really convenient, I would say. Either way, I still hope you guys having fun and enjoying this video, guys. And yeah, I guess stay tuned for whatever video that I might be making tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And again, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one then. Bye.